Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
This is a bonus segment we like to call What the Actual Funko. There's things that they do great and things that we just make us shake our heads. We're going to dive in and talk about them. Funko Fair really made us kind of open our eyes to some of the stuff that's been bothering us and making us say, WTF, Funko. With day 2 announcements, it was the puzzles. And then day 3 announcements, it was the candy. Those things were shown to us by the Canadian distributor like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We actually pre-ordered them. They never got released. And it's just a pop figure cylinder filled with candy. Anyway, there's a lot of things that don't make a lot of sense. So we want to do this bonus segment. Maybe you feel the same way. We're also going to talk about things that we do like about Funko. But let's dive right in. These, like the puzzles.
But then when you're done the candy, it's just empty.
Candy. That is just empty. Yeah.
It just looks like an empty Palmolive bottle.
Now, I wonder if you would buy replacement filler candy or fill it with Tic Tacs. I don't know.
$24.99.
Why would you? Why
Is that how much they are?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A pack of 12 is $72.
Why would you?
Wow.
Why do you? How do you even eat the candy? How does it? Does
It must
pop up
have. I wonder if it just comes out the bottom. Like pellets.
It sounds
I don't know.
like
anyway,
a jump to conclusions, Matt.
it's a horrible idea.
Yeah, I just
Good
don't even. I don't
Office
even.
Space
I don't even
reference.
get it. Like,
So the candy swing and a miss. There's a reason why you were trying to do this like 2 years ago. It got shelved, and now you're doing it now. To me, that's very suspicious. The puzzles. I don't know why we need Funko figures on puzzles. It's just a merch thing. I don't know.
How do they even get these things done when they fired their art department?
well, and that's my whole
Ew.
thing is I made fun of the puzzles pretty good last week. Sorry, Funko. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, the puzzles aren't that big of a deal to me. But the problem is all their production just seems like a complete monkey. And like it just seems like you're just adding more production on top of their other production. And it's like, stop piling on more production. Hey, production's super behind. It's really messed up. Everything seems to be like out of control. What should we do? Let's add more production.
Let's do different new things.
That seems like a great idea.
Because there are a lot of delays when it comes to Funko.
Yeah.
So it's weird that you would add all these other elements and then delay production on what we are actually trying to collect.
Yeah.
So that... Also, with day 1 Funko Fair reveals for 2023, there was the itty bitties.
Yeah, those are just...
Now, some people commented, well, it'd be cool to have them on my desk at work and they don't take up a lot of space. I understand that, but the way that they marketed it were these little carrying cases and going into a backpack. Like, you're going to carry around these little figures.
A Funko doesn't take up a lot of space. It's 3 inches.
Especially you taking it out of the box,
How
right?
small is your desk?
You got a real small workspace.
Maybe work a little harder, get promoted, get a real boy desk.
Get a big
boy desk, you know? Instead of sitting in, like, what do you got? Like a lunch, one of those folding tables, with like dinner tables, TV tables, and you're in a closet.
TV tray.
You're in a closet?
Yeah.
You know?
That's the kind of desk where you need itty bitties.
Even then, I think you could fit.
I think you're going to lose them. I think people are going to step on them like Lego. I don't know about the itty bitties.
I'm going with dumb.
I don't know. As we talked about the puzzles, something they started maybe a little over a year ago were the gold figures.
Yeah.
So with stuff like Dorbs, which is gone.
Yeah.
2-pack vinyl.
Yeah. I
Gone.
like the 2-pack.
Vinyls are
The
way
vinyls
cooler
were
than
cooler.
anything they're doing.
And I actually
Yeah.
do like the vinyl,
Yeah.
but they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, I like the
So-
artwork on the vinyl. I thought the vinyls are great.
This is along the same thing where it's this different type of figure, which they've called gold figures. We mostly sports and music.
Nobody likes it.
I don't know. I mean, some people do, but the 12-inch ones, again, it's okay, but they're in no way the same shape and form that we all love with traditional Funko.
No, I just kind of look at them, and
I think they'll make their way
they look weird.
out.
They look weird. They look weird.
It's just a different...
It's just weird.
I don't know.
No.
Also,
Fail.
those
Fail!
oversized pins.
Oh, those are so dumb.
The Funko pins. So they're not even little pins that you'd put on a backpack or something. They're big-ass pins. Not a fan.
I don't even know what the point of those are.
Not a fan.
Not at all.
I don't.
And
I don't
some
get
of them
it.
come with chases too?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Again, wasting your art department.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
There's way too much time put into these things that nobody gives a.
I'd also like to point out a frustration in this bonus segment because I feel like the massive deluxe sets that you release one every little so often, right?
Yeah.
Especially from a retailer standpoint, like you have to grab them and wait, and you've got the full set. Sometimes it's 6, 5, now 12 pieces with the Civil War set. They announced number 5 out of 12 with the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
In the Captain America Civil War Deluxe. It's going to be 12 pieces. And it'll take forever to get them all, and then to the shelf space or desk space or whatever to display all 12 in the battle. It's a great idea in concept. It's cool.
Yeah.
But these build-a-scene sets just take so long to release and collect. And then another part is sometimes, because the molds are made at different times, they don't fit together.
Yeah.
We saw that with the Sinister Six set on our show. We'll pop up a link here that you guys could check that out.
And the Guardians.
And the Guardians fit together, except they didn't measure the distance between, was it Gamora and Rocket? So that
She doesn't fit.
it doesn't bump right up because a Rocket's, the back of his head fits into her platform. So it didn't fit properly.
The Sinister Six one came together after a little bit of PL, a Sawzall, and a little, and a grinder. But it finally did fit, But I agree with you. And then it's just getting so expensive.
It's a lot to
like
invest.
by the time you're doing it, and then you're spreading it out. So you're like, I got this one piece. It's just sitting there. You're looking at it,
waiting for the rest.
Waiting for the rest to show up. I don't know. I don't know what the. I mean, it's cool when they're all together, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how do you fix that. I don't know.
Another thing that's been bugging us is also the how expensive some of the new deluxe moments and concert series and the movie posters, which are huge and they're so cool.
Yeah.
I'll give Funko one thing though, that a positive with this is that they did it so that you could take the cardboard off and hang it on your wall.
Yeah.
Now, to me, that's amazing. It's a cool feature. But even as a retailer, they're coming in so expensive wholesale that we have to retail them so high, and this is all retailers, and it is a lot of big and expensive inventory to take on. And then you guys, like, it's such a cool thing to have. I don't understand why they cost so much when there's either one or maybe two single figures inside. The rest is cardboard and a print off and the glass case. I just feel like they're too pricey.
I agree. I agree because right. It's basically a plastic case.
It's just a plastic case and it's a artwork print.
On the back.
Yeah. So that doesn't cost to print off. Like,
well, yeah, the pricing is getting a little to the point where, and that's something that's really hard with retail. You're getting to that point where it's like people are going to start thinking, and I'm thinking this way, and I'm a retailer. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like, these things aren't worth it, in my opinion, So, and I don't want to, that's just my own take on that. And that comes right down to cans right now.
Yeah.
Where Funko launched the vinyl cans, soda cans, and they took off. They've been great.
We love the cans.
And then
love the cans.
They started doing, like we just noticed on this convention, where there are
for the
Funko Fair, there's no piece counts, which is not cool, which is making them not as rare. And then for us as a retailer, they raised their prices by 35%.
So that's something that coming soon in 2023, we're going to have to raise our prices on the cans. Not just us, all retailers. Yeah. Because the price on the cans went up 35% to retailers. Like, that's a huge jump. It's not a very minimal thing. They raised the price big. So I think it was trying to capitalize on the popularity of cans. So it just sucks because now we have to be very choosy which cans we bring in. And that's not really fair to you guys as well, because they're going to be way more expensive to collect cans.
In Quebec, we call this Le Dick de Punch.
Is that direct French?
That's direct French.
I like that.
And that's exactly what it was. Yeah.
The other biggest thing for me is lack of communication, especially in Canada. I'm sure you all experience this as Funko Pop collectors. The Funko doesn't really, and we get emails every day. So I'm actually glad that we have a platform to talk about this. I actually just answered an email this morning.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this stuff was announced for Funko Fair. I see it's on your coming soon page. When are they going to be released? The answer is we have no idea. And Funko does not communicate that to the Canadian distributor. And then the Canadian distributor has no clue. It's basically they get a shipment. Then they can tell the retailers what's on it and how many you've pre-ordered and what we're shipping you. And then 2 or 3 days later, we get the stock. That's as much advance notice as a ETA on a release date that we get. And that is super frustrating for collectors shopping with us and for us as a retailer not having any communication about, hey, when this really popular pop is getting released, we know, like, we've pre-ordered it. When are they coming?
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah.
That's tough.
The last thing that I want to mention that I think is a big swing and a miss, and I don't know, people can maybe make comments on it or not. I don't know for sure. I think Loungefly is a big swing and a miss.
They're so expensive.
They're so expensive. It's not even that they're expensive. They're so well done.
They're beautiful
They're
bags.
beautiful. They
Beautiful.
do such amazing leather. They do such a good job. I can't even, like, it's so nice. They're so nice, but they're so small.
Yeah.
You can't put anything in it, so it's gonna be over $100 for this bag. And then you can't put a laptop in it.
No.
You can't put anything in it,
Yeah.
Like, it's literally
Maybe
so small.
a coin purse.
Yeah, so it's like and they're expensive, and they should be because it's amazing leather. The
It's
detail
well
is
quality.
awesome.
It's good quality.
There's a Deadpool one here somewhere that I'd love to take home. I just put it on a shelf. I wouldn't use it because what would I use it for?
I would actually like to see you put that on.
Yeah, well, it would look pretty
That'd be
dumb if I
pretty
was wearing
cool.
it. But on top of that, I couldn't put anything in it because it doesn't fit anything.
Yeah.
But it looks cool. But do I want to spend $100 on it just so it can sit on a shelf? I don't know. I think Loungefly, I get it, but I don't see it working. And even our customers, we brought it in for a while, and nobody really. They're like, yeah, it's okay.
It's expensive. Yeah,
It's
but they are well made.
They're amazingly well made. You should take all the people that are working on those, put them into the Funko sets.
Yeah,
because they're nailing the Loungefly. They obviously have attention to detail, whereas the over in the set department are just like jamming them together, like dun 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 dun.
Like the monkey shines.
Like, and it's not working. So take the whole Loungefly crew and move them over to that department, and we'll be laughing. Yeah.
Just quickly, again, we want to get to some things that we do love about Funko, because we do. This is what we do for a living. But just two more quickly is one. Sometimes I feel like there's too many SKUs in a set. Like, take the Eternals.
Yeah.
Or take even the brand new, the
Shazam?
Wakanda Forever. Shazam.
Wakanda Forever had way too many pops.
So many. Yeah. Like, have Shuri, like main characters, but there was 8 or 10 pops in that set. Shazam, Fury of the Gods, we finally gave up. There's so many, all these other side characters.
Yeah.
We just got Shazam.
Yeah.
We didn't even bother getting those in anymore.
We're like, we're good.
It's too many SKUs. Let's narrow it down when you're doing a set. And one last thing is they just announced the other day, Darkwing Duck Funko Shop exclusive with Chase was launching on the Funko Shop. And everyone's like, great, that's amazing, right? And then they didn't launch it. It was miscommunicated. It was a Funko Shop through their eBay partnership launch, which peed everyone off. Including, people who live in the US, it's $50 USD on the Funko Shop. You get free shipping. On the Funko Shop eBay store, there's no free shipping.
Yeah.
So it was like $14 USD to ship 2 Darkwing Duck exclusives, which costs a total of $30. So it's 50% in cost on top in shipping. Like,
I don't even get the eBay partnership. What do they need that for?
It's silly.
Like,
Funko would get. I get why. Like, obviously, eBay is paying them for the rights to release some Funko Shop exclusives first.
I get that, but you're pissing off your loyals.
You're making,
loyal clientele are going,
jog on.
Flush off, flushels.
They're also on their Instagram waiting for this launch.
Waiting for the drop.
That they post.
Yeah.
That's wrong. And then they don't figure it out for 8 minutes, and those people who are waiting, figuring out what's going on.
That was a big debacle.
They miss
Like,
out
that
on it
was.
'cause it's not on the page.
That's weird though, because their website usually works like butter.
They have a shop pay glitch right now. They've not fixed for months.
No.
So you actually have to clear your entire browser history, which you should probably do anyway.
Oh, I do that every morning.
And to get shop pay to work properly, otherwise it just automatically checks out your previous cart but doesn't actually charge you.
Yeah, I don't even understand
it's
that.
The stupidest
and then you got to go back
glitch.
in and do it again.
Yeah, it's so dumb. But anyway, that is a big swing and a miss. These eBay shop releases, and then they end up putting it on the Funko shop anyway. Funko would make 100% profit on selling them on their own website regardless. So the eBay partnership makes no sense to me, especially when it comes to the shipping portion as well.
I don't get it.
It's dumb. Very not cool. All right.
Yeah.
Those are all the things that we're like, lately we're like, WTF Funko. But we do want to end this on some positive notes. Some things that we do like what they're doing. I do love, like, from the Funko Fair Day 3, that insanely cool, the Moment Deluxe with Stranger Things and Dustin and Eddie. You hang it on a wall. It's too big to, like, put on a shelf, but it's really cool. The coolness factor is there, especially when it comes to regular pops. I love the conventions. They tend to do, they're doing more and more, but they do put in some really cool releases for convention exclusives. So I do love that. You're a pretty big fan of blacklight. Some people don't like blacklight.
Some of the
people
black,
do.
I almost feel like now they're doing too much blacklight.
Yeah.
And they're just doing the same molds over again, which I don't like. I like more unique blacklight, and now there's just too many blacklight.
Yeah.
But I still do like some blacklight, not all blacklight. Yeah.
And they, like, there's designs that are amazing. So some of the pops are just really cool, especially when you see all the detail. We love that. We love Funko for that. We also love, I wasn't too sure about NFTs, and I know people have mixed feelings, but when you actually pull a redeemable card and you get that physical pop, to me, that makes NFTs cool. We won't go after all of them, but if you can actually get an NFT redeemable, it's a very cool, very limited piece, and it always has a unique box. It's a cool thing that they're doing.
They got to be making some serious coin off those NFTs.
Well, you're paying for the whole pack,
yeah,
right?
like you guys are making some serious bank off that. You're talking, we're talking
It's
like
a smart business move.
just insane money off that. Obviously, that's going in to fund all the other projects.
Yeah,
that
they're
are
like
literally-
let's make puzzles.
Yeah, and you're obviously clearing a little cap space with your art department. 'Cause we
Yeah.
heard about that.
Fired everyone.
So, but yeah, the NFT redeemables are
redeemables,
very cool.
yeah.
Although when you don't get a redeemable and you just open a pack,
then you get mad.
then you're just like, oh,
Then I spend five minutes in the box and I feel shame.
yeah, I don't like that. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, we love Funko Soda. We did say that there are some bigger sets of sodas that they're doing with no piece count, but they redeemed themselves on day 3 reveals with the Marty McFly limited piece soda. So there will be some limited piece sodas and some that they're doing in a mass production. So that's good. Then they're not going full mass production, no piece count. So that Marty McFly can was really cool. And I hope they keep doing sodas. I actually love the 3-liter sodas as well. Out of the bottle, the figures, the big figures are really cool. They're just super expensive.
Yeah, they're just pricey.
Yeah, they're really pricey.
Yeah.
So that is our show. Things that we've been shaking our head lately. Things that we don't like what Funko's doing. Hopefully they make some changes. And things that we do like about Funko. At the end of the day, we're all collectors. Love what you love. Enjoy collecting. And hopefully they can pull their heads out of their asses and right some of these wrongs that have been happening lately. Any final thoughts, K-Dog?
I thought of a very cool pop they could make.
Okay.
And you would
Let's
appreciate
go.
this pop.
All right.
No one has ever discussed this. Why haven't they done a David Letterman pop?
Talk show hosts.
Exactly.
Line. No, you could kill it with Johnny Carson.
They did John Oliver. I have it.
Yeah.
Right.
They've never done
They've never done a Jay Leno. They've never done a Johnny Carson. They've never done
David Letterman. Well, they've done tons of Conan.
Yeah,
but
Conan
not as a talk show host.
Just saying.
But imagine a Pop Deluxe, a smaller one, not a massive moment, but a smaller Pop Deluxe with each of them behind their desk.
Yeah.
Their famous desk and their stuff on their desk.
They did the ESPN reporters. Why are they not doing? Nobody gave a those.
That's a good idea, though.
I know it is a good idea. Like, again, Funko, pick up the damn phone.
Yeah.
Unless they've cut the bill on there for
Kimmel.
the headquarters. And just, Kimmel.
Right. Fallon. You can even do the new ones. Do retro and new ones.
That's a great idea.
They're wasting so much time on other stuff when they can take that time wasted in production and pre-production on all the stuff we complained about and into like thought for, throughout the year.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. It's too much. Now, again, we're not running the place, but I'm just saying it's just too much. It's too much. I'm just saying,
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I hope we enlightened you with some things that we think. Please put it in the comments what you think Funko could do a little bit better on and what you do love about Funko. Put both, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. Put it all in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.